Title: The Echoes of Unity. A Tale of Civil Discourse in the United Kingdom * in the United Kingdom, a land steeped in history and tradition. The fabric of civil discourse has been tested by the ever-evolving dynamics of its multicultural society. This story begins in the halls of Parliament, where leaders from diverse backgrounds strive to navigate the complexities of a nation built on centuries of migration and cultural blending. Chapter 1. The leaders * Prime Minister James Harrington, born to an Irish mother and an English father, carries the weight of his dual heritage as he leads the nation. His cabinet reflects the UK's diversity. Home Secretary Amina Khan, of Pakistani descent, champions social justice. Chancellor of the Exchequer William O'Connor, with roots in both Scotland and Ireland, brings a unique perspective to economic policy. And Foreign Secretary Margaret Chen, a second-generation Chinese-British politician, advocates for a global outlook. These leaders, despite their differences, are united by a common goal: to foster a society where every voice is heard and respected. Chapter 2. The Tapestry of Nationalities * The UK is a mosaic of nationalities, each contributing to the nation's rich cultural landscape. The influence of Black Britons, with ancestries tracing back to Africa, the Caribbean, and beyond, is profound. From the arts to academia, their contributions have shaped the nation's identity. Similarly, the influx of South Asian communities has enriched the UK's culinary, economic, and cultural spheres. However, this diversity also brings challenges. Historical tensions, economic disparities, and social injustices sometimes fuel conflict. The leaders recognize that fostering unity requires addressing these issues head-on, promoting equality, and celebrating the unique contributions of every group. Chapter 3. The Ghosts of American Influence * Speculation arises that some of the conflicts in the UK mirror those seen across the Atlantic. The United States, with its history of racial and social turmoil, casts a long shadow. Many Britons believe that the polarization and divisiveness seen in American politics have influenced the UK, exacerbating existing tensions. The founding fathers of the United States were indeed largely of English, Irish, and Scottish descent, which further intertwines the histories of the two nations. This shared heritage means that cultural and political influences flow both ways, often blurring the lines between national issues and global ones. Chapter 4. The root causes of conflict * At the heart of the civil discourse crisis in the UK are several key factors. 1. Economic inequality *. Disparities in wealth and opportunity create tensions between different communities. 2. Historical injustices *. The legacy of colonialism and the slave trade still resonates, affecting how various groups interact. 3. Media influence *. Sensationalist reporting and social media can amplify divisions, spreading misinformation and fear. 4. Globalization *. Rapid changes in the global economy and migration patterns challenge traditional identities and create uncertainty. Chapter 5. The demon of division *. A prevailing sentiment among some Britons is that the traditional political dichotomy of left versus right is a false dichotomy. They argue that both sides are merely different facets of the same entity, an overarching system that perpetuates division and discord. This metaphorical demon thrives on polarization, distracting people from the underlying issues that truly need addressing. This perspective suggests that focusing on the left-right divide prevents meaningful progress. Instead of working towards common goals, The populace is often pitted against each other, fueling a cycle of conflict that benefits a select few. Chapter 6. The specter of civil unrest. In recent times, the fear of civil unrest has been palpable. Social media, a double-edged sword, has been a catalyst for both unity and division. A viral video depicted a group of Muslim men outside a mosque wielding machete knives, while police stood by and did nothing. This shocking event, though isolated, became a symbol of the heightened tensions and the ease with which misinformation can spread. Prominent figures like Elon Musk have made statements predicting civil unrest in Britain, echoing concerns about deepening divides. Some speculate that these warnings are not merely observations but self-fulfilling prophecies, with external influences trying to poke the bear and exacerbate existing tensions. The fear is that these divisive tactics could lead to a breakdown in civil discourse, reminiscent of the political turmoil seen in the United States. Chapter 7. The universal truth. At the heart of this conflict lies a universal truth, often forgotten in the noise of division. We are all fundamentally the same. This sentiment, echoed in religious texts like the Bible, underscores the common humanity that binds us all. The teachings emphasize love, compassion, and understanding, urging people to see beyond superficial differences and recognize the shared essence of all human beings. This perspective brings hope, as it suggests that the divisions are artificial constructs, perpetuated by those who benefit from discord. By focusing on our commonalities rather than our differences, there is potential to heal and unify. Chapter 8. The reality of violence. It is essential to recognize that the violence and unrest we see are often the actions of a small minority of criminals and misinformed individuals. Most people, regardless of their background, seek peace and harmony. To believe otherwise is to fall into the trap of generalization and fear-mongering. If you think that entire communities or groups are responsible for these acts, you are misguided. It is crucial to remember that such violence does not define a community but is the result of isolated incidents perpetuated by a few. Chapter 9. The path to unity. Despite the challenges, there is hope. Grassroots movements and community leaders work tirelessly to bridge divides. Initiatives promoting dialogue and understanding between different cultural groups are gaining momentum. The government is also taking steps to address systemic issues, implementing policies aimed at reducing inequality and fostering inclusivity. Prime Minister Harrington's administration is committed to these efforts, recognizing that the strength of the UK lies in its diversity. By addressing the root causes of conflict and promoting a culture of respect and understanding, they hope to build a more cohesive society. Conclusion. A vision for the future. The story of civil discourse in the United Kingdom is one of struggle and hope. It is a testament to the resilience of a nation that, despite its challenges, remains committed to the principles of equality and justice. As the leaders and citizens of the UK continue to navigate this complex landscape, they strive to create a future where every individual, regardless of their background, can thrive and contribute to the greater good. In the end, it is the collective effort of all Britons, united by a shared vision of a better tomorrow, that will shape the future of civil discourse in the United Kingdom. The realization that the perceived left-right divide is but an illusion, and that true progress lies in unity and collective action, will be the cornerstone of this new era. By addressing the fears of civil unrest with proactive measures and fostering a culture of mutual respect, the UK can turn the tide towards a more harmonious and inclusive society. And at its core, the universal truth that we are all the same will guide the nation toward a future of peace and unity.